Hello and welcome to this week's Sunday show. Now we have a very special guest with us, and this guest is none other than Mary Magdalene, and she is going to speak through me. But before we connect with her, if you like the shows or want to be reminded of any future shows, don't forget to press the subscribe button and that little bell that notifies you of when future shows are coming on. But let's just go straight to Mary Magdalene, and she's standing by the side of me, and she's saying to me that she has a lot of hope, and it's like a big amount of hope in her heart, because what she's saying is that she wishes for mankind to appreciate the love of our world. She wants mankind to understand that we are all available and ready to help mankind at any point when they are feeling low or suffering or indecisive about a decision. She says it's for some people, and she's making me put my hands together in like a prayer form. She says in some people, they feel that we have abandoned them, or we are not there, or we do not exist. And she wants to assure mankind that we are very much alive, we are very much real. And once we departed the earth plane and went to heaven and stood by the side of God, we became just as real there as we were here on the earth plane. Each one of us that is in the spirit world will always have a role to play, will always have that special, unique job to look after somebody, to guide somebody, to help mankind as a whole. And that job is particular to the soul that comes over. For it may well be that a soul, when they come over, they need particular training and guiding. And so through their guidance of another, they learn themselves. So it's never a situation where somebody just gives and doesn't learn themselves. For whatever situation is, there is an ebb and flow. And she's talking about guidance on the earth plane. And she speaks of the many men that are on the earth plane. She's showing me masses of people. And she says that each individual person that is on the earth plane, each one of them has a guide, and each guide is special to that person. And she's hoping that people can open up their hearts and open up their minds and look towards our world and appreciate that there is a guide, and appreciate the enormity of our world and how much we help. And let's not forget that we appreciate our Father God. For he is wanting and willing for us to succeed in this life. He wants to enable us to become the best we possibly can. She's saying to me that he often speaks about how he wishes people to become better than they ever were. That he wants everybody in the spirit side of life to help. And she says, of course, there are times when we make a decision to take that journey back to the earth plane and incorporate ourselves into a new life. When that happens, that is often it could be about helping another soul on their life, on their journey, giving them the opportunities to not only succeed, but learn in a way that they hadn't learnt before, with the guidance of somebody who is more evolved or more special than, I don't mean special, but more evolved than another human soul. She says, let it be said that as I walk in heaven, my purpose now today is to help as many people enlighten their minds to our world, to show people that there is two worlds, that there isn't just one, to show people that there is a path that they can take, and that path is full of light, and that path is full of gold, and that path leads to heaven, leads to God, and shows God. If you are walking along this path, it shows God that you have chosen a life that is just full of light, and that light will take you to the light. If you take away the love from your heart and choose to live a life where it is full of darkness, then the path will be in a different direction. Let us not forget, though, even in times when the direction is not a path that God has chosen for you, we will still look to assist you, to revert you to the path back of light, to bring you back to the right path where it is towards God. She says that God always hopes that everyone chooses this path towards himself. That is his wish, and that is our role, to ensure that mankind chooses the right path, and mankind chooses to honour and accept that God is in our lives. She thanks you for listening to this video, and thank you for listening to her words. So, if you liked the video and liked the words that Mary Magdalene gave and want to listen to future videos, don't forget, subscribe and press the bell. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.